out for change, I just started on my quest. Yeah, the world will know my name, I'm excited, I'm obsessed. No one in my way but myself and a test. Yeah, I will be the best, yeah, I will be the best. Life is just a game, I'll be playing till I rest. I'll be there to claim my own spot among the best.
This is Solo Leveling episode 1. So let's dive right into it, see what's popping off.
Kancho, 我々も火星に。
無駄だと分かっているだろう。我々の通常兵器ではあれらにダメージを与えることはできない。私たちは託すしかないのだ。彼らハンターに。
That's the ant. Okay, now see, I've never seen. It was only talked about in the Manhua. We know that they went there and they failed. Let's go, bruh. It looks good. You know what? I know everybody may not be a fan of A1. Let's go, bruh. This has to be when all the S-Class went to the island and they couldn't stop the ants, right? Noise. We still waiting on our MC though. That's Sung Woo drip side. Yeah. Wow, this is great, man.
がどれだけ努力しようともその能力が成長することはない。
Thought, right? So it's been 3 years since then. Okay.
Thank you.
Boy, oh, we jumped right into it. We jumped right into it.
もうハンターなんかごめんだって言ってたくせに。
ポン君じゃん。ポン君おっす。寒いのお疲れ様。今日もよろしくお願いします。
おい、サン君、飯はちゃんと食ってきたか？
はい、しっかり食べてきました。
あれあれ、強いの？みんな挨拶しちゃってさ。
逆だよ、逆。パクさんが辞めた後に入ってきたんだけど、あの兄ちゃんは。
Yeah, for now anyway.
最弱？最強じゃなくて？
ああ、EQ ゲートで怪我して入院するくらいだからな。ハンターの中で一番弱いんじゃないか？
一番弱い？そこまでなのか。
だから、あのお兄ちゃんが呼ばれたレイドは低級だと思えばいい。
Girl, how can he? Because he's an E rank adventurer.
E 級ダンジョンで俺だけ怪我して。
それじゃヒーラーに。
他の人たちはランクが高かったからヒーラーを最初から呼んでなかったんです。
何それ、自分たちが平気だからってひどい。
いいんです。俺が弱すぎるだけですし。ジュヒさんだってよくご存知でしょう。もう慣れてますから。
I think the animation is clean though, man.
中に入るみたいですね。
Sure, a different studio like Mappa or Ufotable would have took it there, but A1 doing a good thing, and I like A1. I love 86.
ソン君、俺らの後ろで怪我しないように粘ってろよ。
はい。
それじゃあ頑張りましょうね。
ほんの少ししか魔力の込められてないナイフ。俺の収入じゃこれ
Nah, don't worry about it.
精一杯だったけど、ないよりマシ。今日こそやってやるぞ。
お疲れ様でした。
Oh, the chairman, let's go, bruh.
その階段はいかがでしたか。
彼らの言うことはいつも同じだよ。ダンジョンブレイクは困る。しかしダンジョンから得られる物資の安定的な供給は求める。
やった。ようやく1個目。
Yeah, bruh, come on, man. Hey, nice moves. Uh-oh. Ooh, right in the gut.
重視長が下がって。俺は次のモンスターに行く。重視さんはソン君を。
理想的なクリーンエネルギー。政府もマナ鉱石や魔法石による発電方式を推進している。
ハンターしか得ることのできない希少資源。
だからこそハンターの担う役目は大きいのだ。
Oh, it is so far from over there.
ジムさん、まさか意地張ってハンターを続けてるんじゃないですよね。このままだといつか本当に大事になっちゃいますよ。お腹だけじゃなくて体中こんなに怪我して。
すみません。
謝ってほしくて
Oh,
言って
you
るんじゃあ
ain't
りません。
too worried.
心配なんです。
This man doing it for a he ain't doing it for because he liked doing it.
みんな戦利品の回収できたか。
ある程度は回収できたけどよ。
Uh-oh.
こっち来てくれ。
You gonna rue the day.
ずっと奥まで続いてるみたいだ。20ダンジョンか。
You gonna rue the day.
ダンジョンボスを倒したのにダンジョンの閉じる気配がないから。
おかしいなって思ってた。
ってことは。
ああ、この奥にまだ獲物がいるってこと。
Greed is always the downfall, man.
聞いてくれ。こういう不測の事態が起きた場合、ハンター協会の指示を仰ぐのが通例になっている。
ちょっと待ってくれよ、ソンさん。それって後から来るやつが美味しいとこ持ってくってこと？
同じ D 級ダンジョンなんだし問題ないでしょう。
こいつは2人目が生まれるん
There's
だ。
that greed.
マナ鉱石も少なかった。
これで賛成6、反対6か。残るは孫君だけだが、君はどうする？
俺は。俺にとって D 級ダンジョンでも危険だってことは100も承知してる。だけど父さんが失踪して。
Like he has his own personal reasons, man. His mom, his sister.
大学受験を控えた妹もいる。俺には。
But greed is always a lot of times the downfall, man. What brings upon destruction.
ではその黒い水晶に片手
Now
に
who's
触れて
this?
ください。
Oh wow.
次の方どうぞ。
And that's old girl, right? Oh, yeah, that's old girl. That was smooth. You know, I kind of understand why your boy went for it, right? I mean, she is pretty. And she is fine.
はい。ありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。レスキューハンターの。すげえ。
Oh, I didn't know they were gonna say her name. Smooth.
本当に大丈夫なわけないでしょ。もう忘れたんですか。ジヌさん、さっきもう少し上を刺されてたら死んでたんですよ。腕と足だって私がかろうじて治療したっていうのに正気じゃないわ。頭でもぶつけたんじゃないですか。そうなんでしょう。
すみません。確かに B 級ヒーラーのジュヒさんの
Well, like I said, he has his reasons, man.
本当に反省してます？
はい。
それなら今度お詫びに何かごちそうにな
Girl,
っちゃう。
I mean, you nice and you sweet and all, but when you get when you looking at an S class, B really means nothing.
皆さんの中には今後ハンターになられる方もあえてその道を選ばれない方もいらっしゃるでしょう。ゲートが出現してから十数年、未だダンジョンの中は不明なことが多い。ハンターは命がけの職業です。レイドに慣れてきたとしても決して油断してはいけない。思ってはいけない。
And they grew a little arrogant and greedy down in that dungeon. And now they're paying the consequences.
火がついた。雰囲気ある。こんなダンジョン初めてだ。
I feel like it was more in the Manhua, right? Don't quote me on that, but like the room was a little bit more packed out in the Manhua, right?
古代文字か。どれどれ。カルテノン神殿の掟。一つ目、神を敬せよ。二つ目、神を称えよ。三つ目、神を信仰せよ。
She ain't wrong.
まさか見間違いじゃ。
生きては帰れん。
おい、扉が閉まったぞ。なんで？
まさか私たち閉じ込められたんじゃ。
だから嫌だったんだよ。舐めてかかるからこんなことになるんだ。
Bruh. Oh my gosh. Yeah. It's a tad bit late. Oh my gosh. Ooh. Yeah, they went for it, bruh. The terror.
それなのに一瞬で。おかしいだろ。ここは D 級ダンジョンなんだ。こんな怪物がいるなんて聞いてない。
石像の音楽ということはまさか。
Yeah, it's a tad bit too late. I'm waiting on one part, man.
にされる日々を耐え、命を懸けてまで割に合わない仕事をしてきた。それでも生き延びるため隙を伺い、注意深く周りを観察しない。だからなのか。
Hey.
よくわかる。
Yeah, oh my gosh, bro, look at the destruction. Yes. I probably shouldn't be so cavalier about it, but. Bruh. Ah, well, there's a possibility. Is that it? Okay. Bruh. Okay, man. Whoo, 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 whoo. That was Solo Leveling episode 1, bruh. And I know I know Sung Jinwoo's name, of course. That's the main character. Of course, we know him. And the others I know, but like I'm gonna have to remember, man. It's been a minute since I read Solo Leveling, so I'm trying to remember everybody's name. I remember the images because, you know, let's be 100%. The Manhua's art was on point. Well, the webtoon. Take your pick, either or. Like, anyway, it was on point. You know what I'm saying? So, your images are transferred straight over to the anime, so you know exactly who you're looking at. You know exactly what they look like. You remember their characteristics. When you see them, oh, that's old girl, that's old dude. You know what I'm saying? But the names kind of escaped me for a minute because it's been a cooler minute since I read Solo Leveling. So I mean, let me kind of refresh my mind a little bit, and I remember everybody's name. But old girl Cha Hei, or I think that's her name. Um, the S class chick, and Sung Jinwoo, or Sung Jinwoo Drip Son. You know, just take your pick. Sung Drip Son. Episode was great, man. And like I said throughout my reaction, I know a lot of people may feel a certain type of way because A1 decided to animate it, or they got the job to animate the show. But I like A1, and I loved 86. I loved the CGI in 86. So I have no qualms about A1 picking this up and doing a pretty good job at it, because it jumped right off the page. Well, I guess you could say it jumped off the pages when they animated this, man. For me, it looks good. The animation looks smooth and crisp, and the CGI of the statues moving and the ants and stuff, like, oh, that looked good. Like, it looked great, and it was very reminiscent of 86. So A1 has their own signature style, and if you're used to it and you like it, this is not going to be a takeaway from you. Now, for the overall concept of the actual episode, I think was very good. And that very beginning, that had to be, well, it was more so of a flashback, and then we kind of jumped straight forward to Sung Jinwoo. But that had to be like from the novel, right? I mean, because I don't remember that in the Manhua. Well, either way, the webtoon, take your pick. I don't remember reading that. So that had to be like a flashback or something that they adapted from the novel to kind of give you like a broader scope of what's actually taking place in the world as a whole. You kind of got to see a little bit of the healing powers. You got to see some of the threats of the monsters, see how strong the ants were, see some of the human, like you got to see the island, like you got to see a broader scope. And then we dove straight into the main story with Sung Jinwoo. And I feel like that was a nice segue to give you that. It gave you enough information about what's going on. You get to see the characteristics of these E-rank and E-rank and S-rank adventurers. You get to see the difference and the comparison between them and the B's and the D's and the A's and stuff. Like, you see how strong the S-rank adventurers were, and it was a great episode, man. I'm being 100%. It was very reminiscent of when you actually read the webtoon / Manhua, take your pick. It was very reminiscent when you read that, man. I mean, because I know a lot of people may say that sometimes when you read or watch something, when you're reading it, it gets you, but it doesn't really quite jump out at you. But I feel like, in my opinion, reading this and then watching the anime, both of them had a very nice substance to them, man. I mean, reading it made you wait on it week in and week out. Like, just reading it jumped off the page for me. I'm gonna be 100%. And then watching it done it a little bit more justice, so to speak, because you have the voice actors, you have the music in the background. It's feeding you a lot of stuff at the same time. And I'm like, okay, I can see that, man. It's just adding that extra layer from when you read it, you know what I'm saying? But overall, like, dude, I'm hooked. I'm here for it, and we can tell that they really gonna go after it with the blood and the gore and everything like that. So, boy, oh boy, be prepared. And then we got to see a lot of people that's gonna come into play later on in the series. Now, I don't see them coming into play in season 1 right off rip, but we got to see and got to meet a lot of people. We didn't get introduced to them, but we got to meet a lot of people that's going to be very influential as the series progresses.
Cause I've been working a lot, I think I deserve a shot, I think I deserve a spot. Cause it's been years on this path that I walked, and if I keep going, I pray I'll be at the top.